Welcome back to Dinkum. We're going to put some of this zirconium to use that we got last time. First, we're going to go in here and sell some flour. Sheila is buying flour today for an improved price. And we have about 175 left in the chest. We got 174 we're going to sell. And we'll see what kind of price we get. 500,000. That's not bad. Do we really need it, though? Should we say? I think we should save it. I think we should save it for that price. If we make fairy bread out of it, we're going to make a lot more money. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll just keep it to make dishes with. Hopefully. It's also wintertime, and it's supposed to snow a little later. You can tell it's kind of foggy outside. So that's kind of neat. I've got 50 zirconium. Do we have any repair things anywhere? Let's drop that in there. Yeah, we do. Right over there. Okay, good. Yeah, we have 50 zirconium. I left 13 in here because sometimes it takes 10, and we might actually take this and do that, right? It leaves us 30 in here to make stuff with. Right now, we need one zirconium bar, copper bars. I don't know if we have copper bars. 25 iron bars. We don't have enough to make this. I wanted to make another auto sorter. There's 4 more zirconium bars right there. So we've got our one. I don't know what we have in here, what we don't. We definitely do not have enough to make all of that. Let's take a bunch of this stuff over here. Start working this out. We may actually have to go for a copper run today, which I didn't plan on. Let's take these over there. Let's get these going. Let's get them worked out. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in again to hang out with me for Dinkum. If you haven't checked it out yet, I started playing Hightail from the creators of the Hypixel Minecraft server. They broke off and decided to do their own game, which is very Minecraft feeling, but it is also it's way different than Minecraft in a lot of ways. It looks similar, but different in a lot of ways. Very cool game, very early access. I'm having fun with it so far. If you want to check out the episodes, you're more than welcome to. I'll leave there'll be a card in the top right-hand corner right here. If you want to check that out, thank you. If not, I understand completely. Or at the end of the video, of course, there's other videos you can watch too. Oh, those are done. Not bad. Get these going. We'll see how many we can get here, and then I'll see how many I need. We're going to need a bunch more, I am sure. So, probably going to have to go grind out some copper and iron. All that I had available. We have, 4 copper bars and 14 iron bars or something? So 19 and 5. We do have these things. We'll drop these in there. Then we'll go see if we can just find some on the surface. I think that'll be good. That'll be a good start. I can probably round up enough copper and iron to make this work today. Let these get finished, and then we'll take off. All right. We have 21 iron bars and 7 copper bars. I think we can do it. I think we can do it today. I think it has been a while since we picked up all of these. So this will be a good start. We're going to pick these things up. I'll see you back at the house in a second. Just wanted to kind of update you on what was happening. I got some sparking soup somewhere, which is really all we need right now. Like 3 of those. We just do this, and then a couple of our energy drinks. Don't drink 2 of them. Crazy. If we do this, we'll be fine. All right. I'm going to pick up some copper and iron. Hopefully, a lot of it. Well, I ended up having to go to the mine, and I didn't make it back up in time. I lost track of time because I forgot it doesn't slow down there. So we got to wait till tomorrow. But it is snowing, so that's cool. That's always good. I picked up a lot of extra stuff, of course, while we were gone. But I did pick up tons of copper. I say tons. I mean, it's only, 5 per piece. 25. I don't know. I can't do math. 50 would be 25 bars. Is that right? 5. Let's see. 25. That's 5 bars. No, 10 bars. So, yeah, I mean, we did okay, but we definitely got enough to get this crafted tomorrow. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Anyway, we'll craft up all this stuff, and then we'll figure out what else we're doing today. All right, new day. Got my Braconium smelted up. Got our one in our inventory that we need. And waiting on Franklin to open. I figured we'd pick up some of the chickens' gifts for us. It's been a while since we picked up any eggs or anything for that matter. So I figured we'll run around and do this. And I don't know if we're going to hatch another one just yet. I don't know if I got enough chicken coops for them, to be honest with you. They've made their way to this side. They're just everywhere, man. They're dropping them everywhere. I'm not going to complain, though. It's a lot of eggs. There's a lot of eggs. 48, 2 fertilized, 5 regular. That's pretty good. How are they doing on feed? They are super low. Glad we looked. It's been a while, so pick this up. We'll wait on our other coffee plants to grow so we can get them all on the same cycle there. Let's drop that off in there. We'll take these. There we go. And these should be like half a day. I'll be ready to do again. And there's probably a lot more of this. You can see there's a lot in there already, so we'll go grab some of that too. Just do a little cleanup while we're waiting on Franklin to get about, open his shop, that kind of stuff. No rush for Franklin. He's doing us a favor by making us things, so we're not going to rush him. But we can do things while we're waiting. How have you been designing your animal pens? And how many animals do you have? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm curious because I kind of like our little layout here where they have to go through the shower to get to the feed boxes. But at the same time, it feels kind of cramped. You know, it feels kind of cramped. I feel like these guys have to have water, so we kind of have to leave them over here. But, you know, it feels really cramped over here. I'm not going to lie. It could be a bit... We could have made this in a different place and maybe given them a bit more room, but you know, I think it works. I think it works. Let's get all this. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. There we go. All right, feed on their end. Need both. Okay. Put these back. Actually, let's put this one back up here. We're going to take some of our nearly 30K of feed. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, let's do that. Actually, let's put this back down here because Franklin is open. We can do that and then this. Whoops. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Fill silo. How many should we put in? All of it. Fill. There we go. Doesn't take a lot to fill this considering the amount we have. I feel like we have overkill here. It's okay though. Fill. There we go. Let's go check on the wombats over here. What you got to do? You're good. Just the one by itself for now. We'll get some more later. I want to go find a male, but I don't. Again, I'm not good at finding the animals. I've got the crate in my backpack. If we ever do find one, I'm just not good at finding them for some reason. Why? All right, milk bucket. Go, Bob. There's Tiff. There's Joe. Janie. I think Joe's our first one. All right. Let's go direction. What are these things called again? I forgot what these are. I forgot what they are. I don't remember. Anyway, let's go drop all this stuff off. And then we'll go see Franklin, and then we'll go see what Sheila is buying for the day. Let's see. Let's just dump all of this in here for now. It should have a place to go to, I think. Should have a place to go. Drop that up there. All right. Wait, we still have stone in our inventory. Get rid of that too. Beautiful. A helicopter. We'll take it. A little bit of a further ride to Franklin's. I think when we decide to do, and again, after I get kind of the upgraded stuff, I think we're going to move on. But I think if we do a season 2, I'm going to make it more of a drivable town. Even though, you know, I think the idea is the walkable town, but I like the idea of making it a bit more drivable. Yes, can I make you something? You sure can. Let's make another auto placer. Boom. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Now, next thing is going to be our jackhammer and chainsaw. And that'll be all the upgraded stuff, I think. John's in. Let's go on to the mine pass. I snagged one yesterday, but I ended up going and using it in the mine. You know what we should probably take is some first aid kits, too. We end up in pretty tough situations in the mines sometimes. Let's buy one more. We'll just drop it in our backpack and leave them in there. I think they take up 2 spaces, don't they? They do. They don't stack. That's okay, though. That's perfectly all right. Perfectly all right. Let's see what Sheila is buying for the day. Oh, we have seaweed soup. I bet we can make a bunch of that. Let's go check. I know we have some in our backpack here. Oh, no, it's in our crate. It's in our crate over here. Hang on, let's go back to our crate. And I bet we have some in there. All right, we've commissioned another auto placer. I think that's going to be... Let's see what we got happening over here in the chest themselves. Yeah, so these are back and forth on what they're putting out. Still got tons of sugar cane to go. We're out of flour. Yeah, tons of flour there. Let's split this. Drop some of this in there. We have lots of sugar cane in here. We're gonna drop this. And this one. And then this guy has plenty of these left, though. No hurry on that. I think this auto placer is going to go for either wood or the furnaces. I can't make up my mind what I want to do. I think the furnaces would be better if we did, you know. It's got to be in the I think this is in the spot for the solar panel. That way it goes faster. Let's get all that out of the way. Do that, and we'll set it up like this. It puts the, let's see, it's one back, so that puts the box here, then the auto placer here. Let's do that. I think that works. I don't have any of them turned forward, and I think I did that because if you turn it backwards, these drop together in one spot. I think that's why I did that. We'll do it like this. So here and then around. Actually, let's go ahead and turn them both around. I think that's why I did that. Because that way I can just come back here, go boom, boom, and I'm done. And there we go. All right. So our next auto placer is going to go right here for that. And then we can just drop. We've got tons of tin ore. We got tons of tin ore that we can just drop in there. We got 800. And just let them go. Just let them go. You know what I mean? Just throw them in there. And I think that will work. All right. Sheila is buying seaweed soup. Let's see if we can make some. I don't know that we can. Where do we even make seaweed soup? Wait, is it just seaweed? Do we have seaweed? Good question. We have 560 seaweed. I don't know how to make seaweed soup. I can't remember. I think it's just these and these guys. I think that's it, right? How long do they take? That's the question. They actually didn't take that long, so we're going to go ahead and... I dropped a bunch of them down here, so we're going to go ahead and just fill these guys up. And they take 10 each, so it's not going to take too many times of this. We're going to have a few to sell anyway. And again, I know I've got more. I just don't know how many more I've got. We're going to let that be it. We're going to put these 24 back in here. Let's go see how many more seaweed soup we have. I don't use them that often, but they are nice when you get off in the water with your metal detector or something. You can move fast. So we got 134 in here. Let's do a solid 100. Let's sell a solid 100. She should be open by now too. So let's go see what we can sell 100 of these for while these are making. And we're going to replenish some of that right now, actually. Hang on. I'm not going to pick those up. I'm going to let them sit. I just want to get these going. There we go. 2 more to go. Yeah, I'm not going to pick those up. I'm going to let them sit. We don't want to accidentally sell the extras. So we're going to sell what we got. Go from there. Oh, Sheila's over there. Oh, she's coming. She's coming. She's just running late. She was enjoying the animals. Let her get in there. There we go. All right. What can I do for you? I want to sell. Seaweed soup. You got it. We'll sell 100. Be $1 million. 115,000? I mean, I guess. I don't really use it for anything else. We might as well. I got plenty of it. And again, I don't use that much of it either. We get tons of seaweed, so... I mean, I guess we'll take the extra 100K. That helps out buying the new auto sorter. Just thought it would be more, I guess. Kind of disappointed. We got 52 plus 34. So we got 86 of the 100 we sold back already. And again, we don't use them that often, so I'm not super concerned, honestly, with the amount we've got here. Let's drop those in there. Yeah, let's go drop some of this other stuff off. And then we may skip on to tomorrow because I'm pretty much where I want to be for the moment. I said by noon. These are done quick, so we may do one more set of these today. Gotta get all these run through. Go. Oh, feed. Just hit that button. That helps. All right, we'll take our mine pass over to the mine. This is all growing. The big farm over there is still clearing out, so we're going to let that clear out naturally so I don't have to go through and do every bit of that because that's kind of a pain. We'll let that go naturally. One of these days we'll get back to the actual railroad. Maybe. We may use a bridge. And Bones said that I should just build a bridge over the whole, like, for the whole thing, elevate all of it, and I like the idea. But we may use printing some concrete and then like a bridge to make like an awning. I know I said there wasn't a good way to make an awning, but I think there is. I think we could do it. What are we doing? It doesn't go here. Not where I meant to go. This is not where I meant to be. I meant to be over here. Oh, look at the skid marks that funny. The helicopter left when I landed. That's pretty cool. I didn't know it did that. Is that new? I don't remember him being that drastic. Like, I remember him being there, but, like, that's pretty drastic. I need to drop the helmet off anyway. The miner's helmet. Yeah, that seems like a lot. I don't remember it being that big. I need 10 emerald shards and 10 ruby shards to make the thing called the advanced tools. So that's why we need to elevate it. There's a croco on the railroad track right now. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're done for the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to tomorrow so we can get our new auto sorter. But yeah, I gotta spend some time in the mines and get more emerald shards, so that I can make the advanced chainsaw and jackhammer. So, all right, there's the auto placer. I said auto sorter. Auto placer. Got it in hand. And I honestly, like, I do think that doing this, we can move this around when needed. But I think right now we got tons of the tin we need to get sorted. And again, we can move that around when we get ready to. So let's take half again, and then half again. We'll just take 700 over there. We're gonna have so much of this. What is that? 5? I'm not good with math. It takes 5 of these to make 2. Or if it were 500. Yeah, I still don't know how to do that. I'm not worried about the math on it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's see how we're doing over here. 156 left. 260 left. Let's take 227. Was that 156? Try to get close to like 190 here, or 210. That's 50. Yeah, that's pretty close. Let's take those. Drop those over here. There we go. This 327, 329. Close enough. Close enough. Pick up all of this. And I'm glad we decided to wait and we saved these for fairy bread, because I think fairy bread just sells better, like all the way around. There we go. Our tin is working. All right, cool. That's good. I need to pick up all those things too. Let's go make some fairy bread actually, because I don't know how many we have, and that's what we really want to sell. We'll see what Sheila's buying today. How much fairy bread do we have? We have 16,000. We have tons of sugar, not as much flour. We need to double up on our wheat production next time, I do believe. All right, let's make some bread, and we're just gonna 487 flour is what we can do. So if we just do, I don't know how many that is. About 3, 162. All right, let's do 100, and that'll leave us plenty left over, I think. That's 400 fairy bread. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. Okay, let's back out of that. Is that right? 400 more fairy bread? Yeah, because they make, it's a batch of 4. And we have 100. So, all right. Cooking. Then 400 fairy bread. Nice. We have 2,000 fairy bread to sell. It's not bad. Let's drop that off. That off. These go back over on the other side there. We need to take those back over. That goes back up there. I don't know if this is going to go anywhere. It might. Yeah, it did. Okay. Wait, what didn't go? Oh, the milk. That's right. The milk's got to go to the other side. Matter of fact, let's make a spot for the milk here, shall we? Right here, probably? Go like this. Let's put the egg there. Put the 2 milks in here. That way, at least we got some over here. Where are our eggs at? They in like the one of these other crates. Here are eggs. Oh, there they are. Gosh, we have 1,500 big chicken eggs. That is ridiculous. We are amassing quite the array of crops and or things. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so that's working. That's good. These are working. That's good. These we're going to pick back up because we don't need... Oh, I'll pick my light up. I'll put my lights back down. I promise. We don't need all these out. I think we kept a few out just to have when we have, like, big orders of stuff, right? So we'll just do that. We'll just... something like that. All right, now, let's put all of these in here. Let's take our 2 lights and put them back down. There. Here? Is that right? I think that's right. All right. There we go. I think that's a pretty successful day in Dinkum. We got our auto sorter put down, so making more advancements, and I couldn't be happier, to be quite honest with you. That'll do it. I appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.